Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to do something that feels incredibly powerful. We're going to build a fully automated email system, completely from scratch, and you don't need any experience at all. We're going to take you from zero to a system that works for you 24/7, and we'll be using a tool called Brevo to make it happen.
So, you've got a website, right? Or maybe a project you're passionate about, and people are finding their way to it. But how do you turn those one-time visitors into a real, engaged community? Even better, how do you do it on autopilot? Well, that's exactly what we're going to set up step by step right now.
All right, let's talk about the why here for a second. Our goal is way bigger than just sending out some emails. It's about building a direct line to your audience, a connection that you actually own and control, no algorithms involved. And we're using Brevo because, honestly, it puts that kind of power in everyone's hands.
And our whole journey begins with one super simple step. Just head over to the Brevo website and sign up for an account. They have a fantastic free plan that's perfect for getting started, so there's literally nothing holding you back. This is your ticket to everything we're about to build.
Okay, so you've got your account created. Awesome. Now, our first move is a quick but super important technical one. See, before we can send even one email, we need to build some trust with the big guys like Gmail and Outlook. This whole step is about making sure our messages land in the inbox, not in that dreaded spam folder.
And this brings us to something called domain authentication. Now, I know it sounds a little intimidating, but here's a really simple way to think about it. It's basically a digital passport for your emails. It proves to Gmail that you are who you say you are and that you're a legitimate sender. All those techie acronyms you might see, like SBF and DKIM, think of them as the official stamps in that passport that verify your identity.
So how do we get this digital passport stamped? Well, it's a really straightforward two-step process inside your Brevo settings. First, you add your professional email, like hello@yourdomain.com as an official sender. Second, Brevo is going to give you a few little bits of text called DNS records. You literally just copy and paste these into your domain settings. You do this one time, and you're set. Your email deliverability will be solid.
Perfect. Our technical foundation is now rock solid. But we need an audience, right? So this next part is all about growing your email list. We'll look at how to add the contacts you might already have and, more importantly, how to build a system to capture new ones automatically.
First things first, we need a home for all these contacts to live in. So inside Brevo, just head over to the Contacts section, and you're going to create a new list. Give it a simple, clear name that makes sense to you. Something like subscribers is absolutely perfect. It just keeps everything nice and tidy from the start. Now, if you already have some contacts in a spreadsheet, getting them into Brevo is super easy. The one key step is called mapping, and it's exactly what you're seeing here. All you're doing is telling Brevo how to read your file. You just match your email_address column to Brevo's email attribute and your first_name column to first name. It's just a simple translation guide so you can personalize your emails later on with their name.
But for real, continuous growth, what you really need is a sign-up form. So in the Forms section, you can design a simple form, add the fields you need like name and email, and Brevo just spits out a little piece of code for you. You copy that, paste it onto your website, and boom, you are officially open for business collecting new subscribers 24/7.
Okay, this is awesome. We've got our sending set up, all verified, our audience list is ready and waiting, and now comes the fun part, the creative stuff, designing the actual email that's going to make that fantastic first impression.
Now, before you even think about logos and colors, you have to nail these 4 details: your sender name, which list you're sending to, and then, and this is so critical, a catchy subject line and an intriguing pre-header. Seriously, these 2 little lines are often the only thing people see in their inbox. They decide whether your email gets opened or just completely ignored.
Once you get to the design part, you absolutely do not need to be a coder. Brevo's drag-and-drop editor is so intuitive. You just pull in text blocks, add your images, create buttons, all with just a few clicks. It's all about building a really beautiful, professional-looking email without any of the technical headaches.
And here we are. This is the moment we've been building up to. We've got the technical foundation, we've got our audience, and we have a beautifully designed email. So, are you ready to connect all the dots and put this entire system on autopilot?
Because this is where the real magic happens. What we're about to do is create a system that you set up one single time, and it will run forever, greeting every single new subscriber personally and instantly without you ever having to lift a finger again. This, right here, is the payoff.
Creating this automation is basically a simple 3-step recipe. You'll go to the automation section and start a new workflow. Step 1 is the trigger. You tell the system to start when a new contact is added to our list. Step 2 is the action. You tell it to send our welcome email. And the final step, you just click activate and that's it. Your system is officially live and working for you.
And just like that, you did it. You have actually built a complete automated welcome system. That is a huge accomplishment, seriously. But this foundation, it's really just the starting line. Now you get to move from the how of setting things up to the what, the actual strategy behind your communication.
And to help you dive even deeper and explore all the other cool features, there are some excellent free resources out there. You should definitely check out Email Tool Tester. They have a free mini course and a really detailed tutorial on Brevo. And of course, a quick YouTube search will give you tons of great visual step-by-step guides.
And that really brings us to the most important question of all. Now that you have this incredibly powerful tool at your fingertips, what are you going to build? What's your big goal? Is it a thriving newsletter for your online store? Maybe a lead generation machine for your business? You've built the engine, now the real strategy begins.